big artisans.
Tonight, we want to share with you how communities in Latin America access clean water and other necessities.
Walking to get water each day makes it difficult for the women and children and men in the community to complete other tasks.
And in today's world, we not only think of the people in Latin America and so many other places around the world who are really suffering.
Our mission of Global Partners is to build relationships through collaboration on water, food, health, and education. And during the pandemic, even though we still continued our water projects, but our concentration for a while had to be on education.
Pasamos los últimos 2 años planeando este evento. Principalmente fue para celebrar el Día Mundial del Agua, que es un día de las Naciones Unidas, es un día internacional en que celebramos y, bueno, queremos como informar a la gente de la importancia de tener acceso a agua, porque mucha gente hoy en día aún no tiene.
The last years, I would think of just these last 3 years during the pandemic, which were very hard, especially on the people in Latin American rural villages.
El verano pasado, 2020, no pudimos hacer muchos proyectos del agua, desafortunadamente a causa de cosas de la pandemia, pero pudimos entregar paquetes con comida, también con cosas como medicina, mascarillas, y otras cosas como arroz, frijoles, productos higiénicos, cosas así, a las familias en las comunidades en Guatemala.
During the pandemic, it was very hard. It was hard here, but can you imagine there where the internet isn't very dependable at all? People can't afford books. One of the schools that we work with is Anunciada in Chichicastenango, and leaders of the school tried using internet. They tried sending homework home. Nothing was working. And so they finally decided they were going to visit every home. At the end of that, they were shocked at how many students had become malnourished during that time. And so they reopened this boarding school just so the girls could have 3 meals and a bed to sleep.
Ahora estamos empezando un proyecto en un pueblito y estamos trabajando con ellos para traer agua a 63 familias que aún están caminando como 6 a 8 kilómetros por día para encontrar agua. Están caminando a los ríos o a un sitio con agua y no tienen acceso a agua en sus comunidades.
Nosotros no tenemos agua, estamos necesitados y necesitamos su ayuda.
Maybe the way Global Partners started is because I had worked in Guatemala for 12 years and fell in love with the people. And I saw how hard they had to work for the little bit that they had. Not that they were poor, their spirits were so much richer than some of ours. We built a friendship, and it's something that we just would like to continue. And I like to pass that spirit on to younger people.
Así que durante el evento informamos a la gente sobre nuestros proyectos y lo que hemos hecho durante los últimos años y celebramos nuestros logros, básicamente, y informamos a la gente de la importancia del agua.
And many people become aware after they have traveled with us to Guatemala and they see the needs for themselves. Schools and churches have been involved, and individuals. Especially during the pandemic, I was touched by how many individual people completed an entire water project of $30,000 to $50,000 in memory of someone who passed away in their family. And, you know, when people do a water project in memory of someone, the people in the villages have their picture, they put it up on their table, their altar. The whole community celebrates in their honor and memory. And it's part of the healing, I think, that people go through after they have lost a loved one, to be able to continue their memory.
Somos una organización sin fines de lucro, así que, bueno, necesitamos donaciones de la gente, del pueblo, para poder distribuir ese dinero a las comunidades ahí, porque es súper difícil mandar cosas de Estados Unidos a Guatemala. Tiene más sentido recaudar fondos acá y mandar el dinero y de ahí pueden comprar las cosas que necesitan y también apoyar a los negocios locales ahí en Guatemala, apoyar gente que trabaja en las ferreterías y cosas así. Lo bueno de nuestra organización, creo, es que trabajamos juntos con la gente ahí, donde ellos son los que están construyendo las cosas, están cavando, están organizando todo, poniendo los tubos y todo. Y ellos aprenden a manejar los sistemas y reparar y todo eso. Que muy lindo, es como, sí, trabajamos juntos ahí con la comunidad.
Right, and we are just so grateful to work with a partner on the ground, Asociación Unidos por la Vida. And it's a team of 5 from their water team who work with the people in the village, but it's all the villagers who do the work. What Global Partners does is we help raise awareness and raise funding. When we first began the water projects, because they are expensive, I thought we might be able to do 1 project a year, maybe the second year 2. But now in these 20 years, we are on project 159. They aren't all water, but more than half of them are water. And that's just due to the generosity of so many people. And we've gotten younger people involved. And what's so wonderful about Global Partners is there's so much mutuality. You know, they help us, we help them. We become friends over the time.
Bueno, nos encantaría tener más gente trabajar con nosotros. Entonces, si tiene interés en participar, en ser voluntario, en trabajar en la mesa directiva, bueno, puede ponerse en contacto con nosotros a través del sitio web de globalpartnersrunningwaters.org.
Yes, and it's so good that we can celebrate a World Water Day where we can be grateful for the water we have. And then to remember those who still have to walk distances just to have enough water for drinking and cooking and bathing and planting. But water is life. Water does make a difference.
De acuerdo con la Organización de las Naciones Unidas, la ONU, 2.200 millones de personas viven sin acceso a agua potable. Este año, la ONU quiere dirigir la atención del mundo a las aguas subterráneas, las cuales se encuentran bajo la tierra y constituyen los mantos acuíferos.
Antes sufría mucho ir a cargar agua en los barrancos, mi esposa, mi familia sufren mucho. Pero ahora estamos felices, estamos contentos porque ya tenemos nuestra agua y tiene suficiente fuerza el agua, gracias a Dios, que por los vecinos, los comités, gracias a Dios. Le agradezco bastante, estamos felices, estamos contentos. El chorro tiene bastante fuerza y estamos felices.
En América del Norte y Europa, los nitratos y los pesticidas constituyen una gran amenaza para la calidad de las aguas subterráneas. El 20% de las masas de agua subterránea de la Unión Europea incumplen la legislación comunitaria en materia de calidad del agua a raíz de la contaminación agrícola.